I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
I'd just like to imagine when the Rachni Queen showed up at the Citadel that everyone kind of shit themselves a little because they thought the Rachni were attacking.
Yeah.
Hell of a fight.
So right now we're going to start one of the most important missions in the entire
Too busy
series.
talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morton. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka.
Good job.
It's too bad you couldn't build something to repair all Tuchanka. It's such a fucking shithole.
They spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack.
You know who I feel bad for?
Who?
All the Krogan that weren't on
Finish your
Tuchanka
preparations
if the
and be ready
cure
to go,
works.
Morton.
Oh,
Ready when
yeah.
you need me. We'll be
Well,
in
does it
methane-
affect males or just the females?
I think it's everyone.
Commander, Admiral Anderson.
Because the thing is that Krogan are born, but a lot of them are stillborn. So I would assume it has something to do with females.
I think it
imagine
does.
by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
Like the Reapers, Shepard, remember them?
Mostly you
No
are.
one thought they were real, but I did.
You have a good sidetrack of my own apologies.
Remember that speech I made at the end of the first game?
What about you?
What are you
What's
talking
happening?
about, Anderson?
I'll spare you
Game?
the details.
This isn't
Oh,
a
wait.
game,
A
Anderson.
lot of cities around
Yes, it is, Shepard.
checking in.
You're being controlled.
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
I think I like our version of Anderson better than the game's version.
I got a shuttle leave out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're
They're
real.
harvesting everything in the They're focusing on the
They're real as can be.
which does give us some room to
Don't you
maneuver.
forget that.
You think you
Been
can
fighting
hang
them
on?
the whole time,
Yeah,
Anderson.
we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least.
I'm not actually a hologram, Shepard. I'm here.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
I think that little wave you did to him was very like, see ya. So we're gonna visit Kaiden before we go to Tuchanka, see if he'll come with us.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late.
You look very gay, I mean
Get
good.
down soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Caden Alenko. That's a big deal.
But you're kind of sullying the name of the Spectres, Kaiden. I don't want to be one anymore.
It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. He says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
Kaiden, being a Spectre is a very prestigious position. You get the special ability of having your neck go through your coat at all times.
I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out.
See, Kaiden, I'm doing it right now.
Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old spec.
Speaking of jackets, I think I don't know if I told anyone this. I bought a Mass Effect 3 like Commander Shepard leather jacket, like the one Mike's character is wearing. Didn't fit, so I had to return it.
That's disappointing.
Yes, very
I
disappointing.
would have been very disappointed if my Leon from Resident Evil 6 jacket didn't fit, but it does, and it's awesome. It's the best.
Because for those of you who don't know, I have a very lanky proportions.
He's a very lanky guy.
Yes, I'm 6'3", with long ass arms and a skinny body. Usually.
Every time I see Joker, I get depressed, and I don't know why.
Because you're reminded that we're all mortal on the inside.
Sure.
And his eyes don't fucking blink, or move, or have soul.
Because his brains would
New
break.
form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
How about you just let me do the rest of the talking for the video?
Alright.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
Because his brains would break.
on Paladin has been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Paladin.
I don't know.
No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
I'm the one who's supposed to be like the stupid one.
Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike.
Oops.
Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Why?
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this.
Yeah, well, I never thought about that. Why does Eve need to be there?
Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent.
Christ, with the messages!
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
What are you looking at?
Need not be any the wiser.
I gotta make sure no one's looking over my shoulder.
Morden would never
What?
stand for
I don't know.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide.
So this is your big, like, renegade thing. You can either let the cure go through if it works, or,
If I said
what are you
it.
looking at?
Shepard!
Think about it, Commander.
I think he became autistic. He won't look anyone in the eyes.
Yeah.
He's looking down. Oh, she's good, gone. What is he doing? He's just, like, teleporting. But yeah, you have your big Paragon and Renegade choices.
Sure you're ready
That's
for this?
them. I'm a good person, so I'm going to want to tell them what the Dalatrus said.
Mm-hmm. See, I want to do a Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect, but I feel like I'll like get to choices like this and I'll be like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an asshole.
Against the Reaper. This will be the defining.
That's what happens when you're two nice guys. You get friend zoned.
Mm-hmm. By Morden and Rex.
Yeah, my lady.
Mm-hmm. Tip your space Fedora.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Reeve has one of my favorite moments here, and it's not something he does. It's just it's really funny.
Because Reeve, for those of you who don't know, if Ashley kills Rex on Vermeer, Reeve is takes the place of Rex in this game, right?
Keep them away
Yeah.
from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clan.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
So the things you're going to be fighting mostly is going to be husks, at least for the first part. Tuchanka mission isn't that hard, I would say.
It gets a little hectic towards the end, I think.
Yeah, but you don't really have to fight anything toward the very end.
It's a lot of exploration and a lot of lore.
Yeah, I like that. I really like this mission.
Yeah, because I do think that the Krogan are very interesting, and, you know, I really hope to see more of them in Mass Effect 4, and how they've, like, again, because I kind of agree with the Solarian Dalatras, where, yeah, the Krogan are going to breed unchecked, but as long as there's a strong leader like Rex to keep them in control, they'll be fine. But it'll be interesting to see, you know, in the very distant future, you know, probably I'd say 1,000 years or so after the events of Mass Effect, how everything works out.
Yeah.
With the Krogan. And the other thing is that I'm thinking, you know, what's the one character? Well, who's the one character who could survive 1,000 years in this game?
Liara.
Yeah. So she could be in it.
Sing battle songs
So that'd be kind of cool to see, like, a old Liara.
Finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
His name is Morden Solus. He's here to cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him?
That wasn't the Reeve moment, but that was still a pretty good one.
That's a good Rex moment.
Yeah, that's a good Rex moment.
Just like, fuck you, brother.
There are a lot of good Rex moments in this game.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
The bottom option sounds like a dad talking to their kids. Okay, now everyone better pitch in here, kids.
There's a Reaper that needs killing.
I want all the Krogan to, like, join hands and make, like, a Mecha Krogan.
Oh my god, that would be amazing, like a Voltron made of Krogans.
Yeah. And then, like, they, like, fight it out with the Reaper.
That's kind of what happens here.
I don't know where I got that idea, I kind of want to see it now.
I would very much
That
like
should
to
be the
see
final
that.
boss of Mass Effect 4.
It should be a Mecha Krogan made of other
Make up
Krogans.
lost time. Shepard up.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Maybe fixing the genophage isn't the best of ideas.
We'll have a lot of
If I have to watch Rex and Eve pork for
Yeah.
Commander, on the shuttle.
couple hours, I don't
was
think
there
it's worth
something
it.
you were going to say?
That's one video I do not want to
Dalatraz
see.
tried to cut a
No.
secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Also, I want to know how Shepard got out of the fucking thing.
They show it happen. I think it's either at the end of this video or the next one. There's like a little chute that they kind of just drop out of.
How did the Krogan get in and out of that?
I don't know. There's probably a ladder in that chute.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.